to spring summer 2010-11, the brights are back. So we've got these beautiful pinks, reds, and above all purple. Purple has been really hot this season in Europe. Paris and Milan, the shows, purple was a mainstay. So fantastic, strong purples, and many different hues. You can see the gorgeous Rimmel colours here. So anything goes really for summer as long as it's bright, but certainly for the winter, matte and dark is really in. Okay, to start a manicure, it's great to have cleaner hands, of course. Both the person doing the manicure but also the client as well. Nice clean hands, and we like to remove any nail polish that's already on the fingernails. So I'll grab a little Moisture Guard nail polish remover wipe. You can use the bottled nail polish remover, doesn't matter. Non-acetone is the way to go. Acetone tends to dry the fingernails out really badly. So, and to remove it, I would simply just place the pad on to the finger and just gently hold it on there for a few minutes. You'll find if you're wearing darker nail polish colours, it'll take a bit longer to remove that nail polish. But I just hold on there for a couple of minutes and then gently wipe down. And I should be removing all of the nail polish from around the cuticle area, around the whole nail. Okay, the next thing we want to do is start with nail filing. Again, it's up to you whatever shape you want to make the nail, but I tend to do a square nail with a rounded edge. This helps to protect the nail, strengthen the nail, protect against splitting and chipping. So just file the nail, the ends of the nail, the free edge of the nail down, and then I'll come down the sides very gently and round off that bottom corner. And same on the other edge. If you're doing this to yourself, then it's easier to hold the nails towards you rather than to do this. You're going to get a much squarer, more uniform shape if you actually hold the nails towards you rather than doing that, okay? I tend not to take the nail file back and forth along the nail, but just in one direction. You can see I'm really doing it very gently. I'll just take it over the top as well, just to take off any of those filings, loose filings that are there. Okay, now that the nail is shaped, we're ready for a deep moisture treatment, and my little secret weapon is lanolin. Lanolin you can get from any pharmacy or chemist, and it is very inexpensive, and it comes from the oils produced in sheep's wool. Sheep's wool is actually 100% waterproof, so whether they're out in the rain or the snow, the water never actually gets down to their skin, because this oil, which is found in their wool, is like a waterproof coating for them. So it's absolutely, you can see it's really thick and creamy. It's an incredibly deep moisturising treatment, and I tend to take it right up onto the knuckles as well, especially at this time of year when it's cold. There's less humidity in the air, our hands tend to get really dry, so I'll take that. I'm pushing it in the direction of the cuticle because I want this lanolin to go right up underneath the cuticle. The nail is fed from what we call the nail bed, which sits right back here underneath your first knuckle. So if we can get as much hydration up into that nail bed as possible, that promotes a healthy growth of a nail from right underneath it. Once the nail is completely saturated, I can then take my orange stick in and very gently push back the cuticles. I wouldn't use the pointed end for this. I'm going to use the blunt end, and I'm going to very, very gently just push this cuticle back. Would never ever do this on a dry cuticle. Make sure that it's completely saturated with moisturiser before you go anywhere near it. The other thing I'm doing with this orange stick is just removing the parts of the cuticle that tend to grow up over onto the nail, and you can see that on my little orange stick there. I've removed quite a lot of that. It comes off very easily once you've got that lanolin or any moisturiser on there. So there's two parts to the cuticle, the part that actually is attached to your skin, and then there's a part that grows down onto the nail itself, and that's sort of like a sticky
sticky part, and I can remove that so that my nail polish will adhere to a smooth surface.
Why is it important to put the cuticles back?
It helps to lengthen the nail bed, and the longer that the nail bed is, that's the part from here to the free edge, the shorter we can wear our nails. It just looks more attractive, and it also just helps to keep the nails uniform as well. This model's got the most beautiful long nail bed, so she doesn't need all that much length in her free edge to still have really long, elegant nails. So I'm just sort of gently pushing around, just pushing that nail bed back, and we're starting to see a little bit of that moon showing up underneath. Okay. Then I would just go, once I'd done that to each of the nails, I would go in with a hand cream and just apply it liberally to the whole hand and give the hand a really nice massage. So. It's really good for your hands too, obviously. Up in between the fingers, you can see that lanolin is soaked in really well. It's almost gone. That skin's just drunk it in. Spend a bit of time giving a nice massage, and you can do this to yourself as well. It's lovely to spend a bit of time and really massage the hand cream in. It's almost disappeared, this cream. It's being drunk in by your skin. Now we need to prepare the nail for the actual polish. So I'm going to take out any of the cream that's got underneath the nail, and also any of the old filings that we've filed from the nail. You can actually use the pointed end for this if you're very, very careful.